Hi everyone. So this is the hotel tour of Amber the Leh. So I was on a trip with my family and we booked two premium rooms with a valley view at this hotel. So this is how the hotel looks. It's known as Amber the Leh in Munnar, Kerala. So if you go to the entrance, this is how they welcomed us. So this is the traditional way of welcoming everyone. So they welcome everyone like this. So that was a good moment for me as well and for my parents and my wife. So yeah, my parents and wife are going right now, and this is me. And this is the entrance part, how it looks. So to the right they have the reception. So you'll check in, you will have this elevator. So by the way, they have first floor, second floor, third floor, and then fourth and fifth floor is the underground floor. So if you're opting for any room, just ask them to arrange yourself in the first and second floor, because third floor is again the terrace. So if you want to have a good view, you just make sure that you are booking your property in the first and the second floor. So this is how the property looks from the first floor. This was the reception area that I spoke about, and our room was here to the right. So this is my room. So let me enter. So as soon as you enter, you will see here, this is how it looks, by the way. But on to the right you will have a washroom section. So once you open the door, you'll be landing into the washroom section. So this is the broad mirror. By the way, I actually shoot it with my microphone, but unfortunately it didn't work, so I have to give the voiceover. So this was the mirror area section. So you have a broad mirror, you also have a shaving mirror. You can just look at the face very closely. They have this pot, by the way, and then they have all these toiletries, shampoos and all, hand wash. And this is the sitting area. So it was very clean, I would say, neat and clean. And they have this shower area where they have shampoo. And from here you can look at the room, so you can get a view of your entire room from here. You just have to pull up your curtains. So yeah, this was pretty nice, I would say. It looks very good, the mirror, and you can able to see your your room. So yeah, you have your towels, bath towels, and also yeah, so this was the entire washroom section, and it was very neat and clean. You'll feel very happy when you just enter here. And this is how it should be built. So this is the area where you can keep your trolleys, and to the right again you have a broad mirror. You can dress yourself here. And what else? Yeah, you have this almirah section. So if you just open your almirah, you'll get a locker. You can place your valuable items here. You have hangers, you have storage areas. So there's enough storage capacity, so that's not a problem. If you look at here, the room looks very elegant, trust me. It looks so premium. And this is the bed section. If you just take a glance of the entire room, you'll feel very aesthetic. So yeah, on here you'll find coffee and all. So it's the usual that every hotel plays it. So this is you can make a cup of coffee, and also they have this eatables. And trust me, it's not that costly. It's just 150 rupees, and I think that's very feasible as the room category you have. And also they have this two coke beverages, but that's also you have to pay for it, so it's not free of cost. And yeah, but the price was very decent. I would not say it was on the higher side. So this is how the room looks. This was the washroom section that I said before. And you get a bed, you have the sofa, you have this working setup, table, chair. This was my bag, and this is the ultimate view you can get from here. And that's why I've especially booked this premium room with the valley view, so that at least I can give a memorable trip to my parents and my wife. Okay, you'll see here that my wife was opening a door. You'll be confused what is this. I'll let you know after some time. So this was entire view. So it was full of fog at that time. So even if it's very hot in Delhi, in northern part of India, but if you visit Munnar, you'll see, and this specifically this place is full of fog in the evening. So yeah, so my parents were also in this trip, so we had an attached room here. So that's why this was a door that they have given, right? So through this door you can enter into the different room. So that room was for my parents. Let me show you around as well. So it was also the same property, nothing different. So if you look at here, this is the entry point, and also here is the washroom. Again, everything is same, by the way. It's just that we have booked 2 rooms for 2 nights. So they said that since I was traveling with the parents, they said that they have given me this room. So yeah, so if you look at here, again the same thing, and same almirah, same section, nothing changes. Yeah, what else? So this is the view from here, TV, and your coffee maker, everything. And also if you look at the view, again, since there's a fog, so you'll not be able to see here, but they have the sitting area, in the hall section, this one, in the balcony section. So that was very good, and they have the AC as well. So I think that was a pretty good stay for and a pretty good experience for my parents and my wife. So this is how the entire room looks like. Let me go back to my room. So I'll show you once again how the room looks. I'm very mesmerized with the beauty of this room, trust me. So that's why I have shoot it again. So yeah, this is the property. Now after some time, the weather was fine, so that's why I was able to shoot the video. Again, shoot it so just for you, so that you can see how the view looks exactly from the balcony. So this is the entire balcony view, so this is the view that all people are crazy about. And just give a pause and look at this. So they have this slot, and everything is complimentary, whatever is mentioned there. So you have a high tea section. So this was the terrace, the 3rd floor, and they have they will serve you tea, fritters, whatever you want. They have specific amount of things mentioned. You can order from there at free of cost, nothing will be chargeable. And this is the view from the 3rd floor. This is the open terrace. And yeah, on the reception area there was a gaming section as well. So my father and I was very noobed to snooker, so we just thought let's play, because we were staying anyhow we were staying for 2 nights. So yeah, and this is the area where you can have your complimentary breakfast. It's again in the reception section, the ground floor. This is the buffet system. So you can have your seat, and then you can go and take whatever breakfast you want from any number of options, starting from your breads, croissant, and cakes and everything. So this was a section where you can have your tea, breads, and everything. And this specific section was for your meal, or you can say that your breakfast or a brunch, whatever you want to say. So this was the chicken beacons, and this was they have uttapam. This was South Indian dish basically, and this is entire thing, poha and all. That's the kitchen area. You are not allowed to enter the kitchen, by the way. So yeah, so that's the kitchen area, and you can just, so this was bhature, chole bhature. You must have heard about if you have visited North India, especially Delhi. So this is chole, and then you have what else? Yeah, this was oats. Yeah, so they had this oats and broken wheats. They has this parathas and potato wedges, and this is sambar, I guess. Yeah, it should be sambar. Yeah, and this was again the coconut chutney, tomato chutney, and this idli, and this is vada. Again, these are the South Indian dishes which are very famous. So this is how the entire breakfast section looks like. You have the juice section here as well, and the fruit section, the salad, everything is here. Let me show you once again. So this is the entire view. Ta-da, we were having our breakfast. By the way, this hotel is a bit inside, so you have to drive along this way. It's a bit scary, but yeah, I mean, that's a bit of adventurous for you as well, and I'm sure you will enjoy your stay.